Hola, me llamo Zachary Lucas,
Hola, me llamo Alice.
and this is our cultural presentation about La Quinceanera. And in this for this our presentation, we are playing an uncle and an aunt preparing, doing the preparations for our niece Maria's quinceanera. So hope you enjoy and learn something.
Yes,
Action.
yes.
Alice, so Maria talked to you about this thing she wants to do? This party, the quinceanera thing?
Yeah, she did. She come and asked, and Auntie, can you help me? I want to prepare this. So I had to go and start my research, you
Oh,
know.
you start already. I had to go now. Just give me a little time. I'm gonna look up what I can look up and come meet my back here in a little bit now.
Okay, no problem.
Alright. Bye. Alright. I'm back. And this is what I've brought with me. I'll take a little what you get, the research you sent me and thing, and I'll put it together, alright? So we'll go through it and see how our notes looking, right? So.
Okay, so I just want to introduce what is the quinceanera, right?
Let me hear.
So this is a traditional celebration of life and gratitude to God on the occasion of the 15th birthday of a young woman. The ritual emphasizes a passage from childhood to adulthood. That's it in a nutshell.
Okay, yeah, that's that. I get that too. I get a little picture of our little niece. Look at she. And I get a little
Such a
flower.
grown up already.
Yeah,
So
well,
let's go and prepare.
yeah. So what I've found in preparing, I found like a few things, a couple of things, well, in preparing, right? So first, I saw that we had to get a church, right? Because this whole thing in Mexico, we have a lot of Mexican roots in way. So in Mexico and all Latino countries, they go to the church, the Catholic church, and the priest does bless the whole scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't, yeah. We have to pick the date that is actually on the day of the birthday or a day close by where everybody could be present.
True. So that would probably be Saturday. I wonder if I'm free, but anyway,
Yeah.
I will be free. Somebody on the Wednesday, she only Saturday. Alright, yeah, we go do that. Next, now you see this budget thing, Alice. When I was,
I don't have no money. I'm poor, so
flower
I don't have
is,
parents.
flower is. I'm glad after doing all this research, they had to set a budget. They go handle that, right?
I know.
So next,
So picking the code they honor. So this is the damas and the chamberlains. This is usually like young teenage boys and girls, normally numbered 7 to 15 around there. So I guess she would get her close friends. It could be cousins too.
cousins, nah. Maybe she have a lot of friends, 7 friends, and I think you had to pay them off. So I don't know if that's 7 pairs, or like nah. But anyway, 7 to 15. Next, I know they have a little dance, a little waltz. I was upset personally. I want to do a little salsa. I want to do a little salsa for years now. I can't. I was hoping she parents would
This
have
thing
paid.
takes practice. Is actually the walls.
So wait. Since we usually go to parents, we gonna have a lady dance too. Because they have a family dance
Yeah.
then?
Do you know anything about the dance?
Nope. You
So
talk
one
about
of the most popular quinceanera traditions is the waltz, an elegant choreographed dance performed by the birthday girl and her courts. So if this is like the first dance of the celebration, and the quinceanera will take her father as a partner.
Oh, that daddy
So they've
daughter dance
practiced
kind of
before.
thing. Yeah, well, when her father get married to our sister for that wedding, he didn't really look like he looked a little shaky on the dance floor, if you know what I mean. Anyway,
He
there
definitely
you go.
need to practice.
And you
He
see
definitely
this thing, I go and push that they go Hyatt. We ain't paying for nothing like that, but we go Hyatt and enjoy ourselves for this little venue to have a little dance, a little thing.
I think any hall would be perfect.
Yeah,
Well, a nice one too. So.
Maria is the type of girl she don't mind anyway one's family around, but still, I want Hyatt.
Oh, so the dress, right. So the quinceanera traditionally wears a ball gown. The gown highlights the fact that the girl is about to make a beautiful transition into a more mature and graceful woman. It should show independence, freedom, and responsibility of becoming a woman.
She better not be
That
getting
goes
too big.
together with hair and makeup.
And then have all this. you
Wow.
had to book entertainment, you had to get photographer, but it is a wedding.
Yeah, I know, and it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then I see they could also cut cake, eh? Don't
Mm-hmm.
forget that.
Yeah, seeing here, it's
Mm-hmm.
a thing about getting a baker and, getting a cake and thing. There's do fancy stuff. There's do somebody cake too, and I read somebody cake.
Yeah, yeah. I'll come to that
Alright,
after.
cool. We'll get to that later. So, right, in doing this thing, I see that I have like three major main kind of parts that, without this, like, this is the cornerstone of the quinceañera. They have a special mass, have certain gifts that had to be given, and then we talk about the dance already a little bit. But, so for the special mass, they say that parents had to be there, godparents also had to be there in front with her and thing. And she would, the priest would give her a communion, and she would dedicate herself to God and the Virgin Mary. Me, she was religious, but she would do the thing, so dedicate herself to them.
Yeah, she also could offer like a bouquet of flowers or any little gifts to the Virgin Mary at the church,
Mm-hmm.
and the the priest will then bless her at the end before the
Mm.
fiesta.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then I have these nice little gifts that have the Bible, have the cross, the rosary. I read somewhere that the priest does bless all these things by the way. Yeah? He's
Do
blessed.
you even know the purpose of these gifts?
Yeah, girl, hey, I put that whole PowerPoint. You go find out about that later. Don't rush the brush, right? Right.
All
It
right.
have the priest does bless the little rosaries, bless the cross, and what kind of thing? This be it's legit. Then she get a little tiara, a little shoe. Anyway, she then have the dance. We talk about the dance. Have anything else you want to say about the dance? Or you good day?
I just want to tell you it's not the salsa and it's the waltz.
I gonna push for the salsa. I want to learn it, and she parents will pay for me to learn that. What should you go see? Anyway, there you go. So right, you know what about it, so you're getting it. So the significance of the gifts, right? So
Uh-huh.
it have the Bible that they give her. Hope it look pretty like
Wow.
this or prettier. Maria deserve the best anyway. Right. So the Bible represents allegiance to her faith. It also is a representative to keep the word of God in her life. There's the cross and the rosary. That is a reminder. The cross actually alone is a reminder of her faith. The rosary is to keep prayer in her life so that she'll always remember to pray, kind of vibes. It also have the scepter and the high heel shoes. So both of them kind of mean the same thing in the sense that except it's just the scepter mean authority, and the high heel shoes and the scepter they both mean a transition from childhood or girlhood into womanhood. And it's usually given. The father is usually put on the shoes, cause thank God I don't want to go down there by she told jam whole day she on she foot and I be putting on the shoe for you. No, so I mean I love the gift all my heart I change the diapers, but nah, I good. Um, yeah, the parents usually give her the scepter or the godparents and the shoes to show that they transition, right?
Okay, so then we have the tiara. So
Mm-hmm.
this is a royal symbolism to the community and to show she's a princess before God and her family. At first, she wears the headpiece at the beginning of the ceremony until the moment that she is presented with the tiara. Then we have like jewelry. We have earrings. So this is serve as a reminder to listen to the word of God. We have rings and bracelets. So this symbolizes the cycle of life and the passages that she will go through. And we have something called the last door. You
No,
ever
hear
heard about
this.
that?
When I see this, I guess I thought it was some kind of Chucky kind of thing. I swear this doll
Boy.
coming in the place that turn alive with a knife. I say
No,
no.
let me tell you what it is. So the
Mm-hmm.
father of the young woman will present her with a doll that represents the end of childish ways and her entrance into the womanhood. So the doll is like kept as a reminder of the occasion, like a sentimental gift.
Mm-hmm. But I know sometimes like I'd read too that in traditionalists they also give the doll off like the girl the quinceañera. She gives the doll to
Really?
yeah she give the doll to her like a little sister, a little cousin, or nene, no not nene, his auntie. She'll give it to anybody younger as a girl. She give it off as a showing that she giving off her childhood or putting it off now for the next generation kind of thing.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. And lastly, in coming down to the end, this is what we have. This is all I get. This actually is all you give me two all them notes. But the quinceañera is really just a celebration that represents the transition from girlhood, as I said earlier, from a lot of gifts to represent us from childhood into womanhood. And I is not a woman. I understand what it is to, grow around like a woman. So, what you think about this, like, this whole thing about this big. I don't remember for your birthday, you do
Well,
anything for your birthday. What you think about this whole thing?
Well, I actually have a small conclusion. So, the
Mm-hmm.
celebration of a girl's 15th birthday, making a passage from girlhood to womanhood. The term is also used for the celebrant herself. The Quinceanera is both a religious and a social event that emphasizes the importance of family and the society in the life of a young woman. It is celebrated in Mexico, Latin America, and the Caribbean, as well as the Latino communities in the United States and elsewhere. This celebration begins with a mass attended by the girl and her family and godparents. Mass is followed by the reception or a party to which the friends and the relatives are invited. The reception features food, music, and dancing, not the salsa, with the
Mm.
girl accompanied by her court of damas. These are the maid of honors and the chamberlains, that's like the chamberlains. So the symbolic action may include the presentation of a doll to a younger sister, just like you said, to show that the celebrant is giving her up her childhood, and the placement of the heel shoes on her feet to indicate that she's ready for womanhood. So traditionally, the dance portion of the quince includes a choreographed waltz type dance that is prepared and is considered one of the main events of the evening. Toasts are often offered, and sometimes the cutting of a fancy cake is also involved. The celebration is generally as elaborate as the means of the family will allow. Although the king's observance originally signified that the girl was prepared for marriage, the modern celebration is more likely to signal the beginning of formal dating.
Mm.
So the girl is a big girl
She's
now.
not a big girl. Anytime any fella come wrong, anyway, she better not be smiling. She's a little girl too. She's just a little party, a little lime. And yeah, so we would like to thank everyone, you miss and everybody, for taking the time out and watching our presentation. Hope you learned something along the way. Any last thing to say, Alice?
Yes, gracias.
And adios. Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, let me see.